So we're about to be under green one more time at the Performance Plus 150 presented by Safety-Kleen. Off into turn one, side by side. The field goes Ebersol, Bonsignor. Looks like Ebersol has the advantage off of two. Goodell giving Bonsignor a little shot, let him know, hey, if you don't get moving, I'm going to take that spot from you. McKennedy on the outside, he drove in hard. That washed him up just a little bit, but it looks like he was able to hold it. Goodell takes that spot. He pulls up in front of the 7. The 7 drives in hard. Let's see if it happens again. What happened to Pastriak earlier? He drove in. He was able to keep it at the bottom. We got him bunched up in the middle of the pack, getting bounced around. Pastriak bounced backwards. Right now, McKennedy looks to be on a tear, headed back to the front. We got a lot of action in the middle of the field. We're 3 wide off of 4. 3 wide off of 4. And it looks like, unfortunately, Kyle Bonsignor, who's been in the top 5 the whole time, he drove off into the corner. He tries to go 3 wide in the 3rd groove, Bill.
That's hard to do, especially when that wall is about 6 inches away from him.
3 wide into 3 right now, and Hirschman, he just checks up. He locks the brakes down. He locks the brakes down to make sure he doesn't get tangled up with that group.
And that was also another almost flat spot front tire.
Oh, absolutely. And it's not going to make him happy, I can tell you that. So you get washed up right there in the center. But right now it looks like Bonsignor pokes his nose on the screen here in Fans' Choice, looking to take over the lead. He can't quite do it. Goodell has got that lead in the number 5. McKennedy right there, coming up to lap 120 now. Lap 120 of 150. Your leader still Ebersol. Doug Colby, though, ladies and gentlemen. Doug Colby is on the move again. He is in 4th position right now behind McKennedy, your pole sitter and former winner here at Myrtle Beach Speedway.
3rd and 4th place were in the front row at the start of this race, and they're almost back to the front row.
Yep, and with equal amount of tires, and Doug Colby is not waiting anymore. Doug Colby is doing exactly what I said. He's going to gain that position, getting into 1. If he can keep it to the bottom, he does. He takes over 2nd place off of turn number 2, and now he's going to go into 3, which we talked about is where you can get your spot. He drives in hard like we talked about, and now he is your leader. Doug Colby, ladies and gentlemen, on top in the number 2. Mayhew Tools. Hot rod, there we go. Jimmy Blewett drives in deep on McKennedy. We're side by side for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Well, the man that was showing how aggressive he could be now has a 5 length advantage over 2nd place, and Blewett wants some of that action.
Yeah, Blewett, you said he wants his ride to continue, and this is the way to do it. Right now, he's got himself currently in the 2nd position. He has moved into the, I believe, the 2nd position anyways. He might actually be a lap down, because right now we're showing on the board that we got the 2, the 5, 51, 7, and 58. So that's got to be our running order. So unfortunately for Blewett, he's just trying to get his lap back at this point on lap 123. Going on 124 now. McKennedy takes the inside of the Bonsignor, getting in the corner. It looks like either Bonsignor is not ready to go yet, Bill, or Colby, because I'm telling you, Bonsignor, I don't believe has ever run here before, except for in the tour races, where Colby and Hirschman, they've come to any race that we've had. So if we have races in the Icebreaker or we have races in the 400, those guys have been here. So Colby has got some experience on him that's saying to go out there and just start running right now. All right, I was mistaken. So Blewett is in 2nd. So Blewett is on the lead lap. Our friend here, Bill, has helped us out. So that's good. Good.
Too, because look at him pulling up on Mayhew right now. He is there.
Yep, the 21 Blewett is on his way to the front. We're looking on screen at Bonsignor. Bonsignor is starting to fade back pretty heavily as he drives into, he's in the 4th or 5th position right now as he goes down the backstretch. But McKennedy, and we've got our boy in the 07 car, Fleming. Patrick Fleming is back in the top 5 as well. So a different group up here, but Doug Colby, Jimmy Blewett, McKennedy, Fleming, and then followed by Bonsignor. So, but I think, I might be wrong, but with this many laps on the board, 127 coming to 128, I think Bonsignor might not have everything that he needs to pull this off.
Steve, it's showtime. It is time to show your hand and play your cards.
But
Mayhew
Emmerling
has basically done a really great job from having dropped back at the beginning of the race, gave up all the track position, played his pit stops right, and he's your leader.
Yeah, and I apologize. The 07 of Patrick Emmerling, not Fleming. I keep saying Fleming. I'm thinking of other people, but Patrick Emmerling here. Patrick is from Buffalo, New York. Go Bills. Patrick Emmerling is in the 07 in 4th position right now. But Bill, here's another thing to think about. So yes, we got 20 laps to go. We're coming up to lap 130. Now Doug Colby's out there running in the wind. A lot of the guys are chasing him. But right here, what happens if we get another caution? So how hard is he running and how hard is someone else running? So right now in the position of Bonsignor is kind of cruising now. He knows those guys are too far ahead. Now he's just praying for a caution. If that thing comes out and these guys are running as hard as I think they are up here, it could be Bonsignor's game.
But McKennedy's also sitting here. And McKennedy wants to win again. He'd like to win this event 2 years in a row. And looks like he could get there, but it's going to be tough.
So we got a slow car down the backstretch getting ready to pull down pit road. Who is that? I believe, can't really tell. Hard to see from here, but right now still under green flag. I think everyone is heading in the right direction so far. Silk, unfortunately, going a lap down now.
And he's dropping off the pace a little bit. The car that's coming on to the pit lane appears to be the 06 of Samuel Ramo.
Bonsignor has fallen even farther back. He's back here with Burt Myers right now as we come down to lap 133. 133 on the board right now. Your leader is still going to be Doug Colby, followed by Jimmy Blewett, McKennedy, Emmerling.
Colby is pulling away from Blewett now. Just a few laps ago, Blewett was on his heels. Are the cars coming in? Are the tires getting better? Or is somebody's tires wearing out?
Well, and a good sign here is this Anthony Nocella. Anthony Nocella in that 92 car. We haven't talked anything about him today. I haven't even seen that car until now, and here he is in the top five. Top five with going on 15 laps to go. He's in the number 92 modified off of turn 4 right now, and it's exciting to see this guy running as well as he is.
Nocella came here primarily as being almost a nondescript car. He's an engineer by occupation, racing out of Woburn, Massachusetts. He's seen some action over the years in the BMRS series where he was a champion. One of those drivers who works hard to come out here and play this game.
Yeah, and he's got himself in a position where Pastriak's wanting to take over that position again. Chris is on the inside now of Nocella. Nocella gives up that spot and jumps in behind Pastriak. But a good run nonetheless so far for that number 92 as Chris Pastriak just got in front of him.
So that'll put him up to 5th. Nocella will fall to 6th, according to the scoreboard.
According to the scoreboard. Right now it's still got Nocella, so it's again, unfortunately for us, we don't have anything in front of us to say how many laps anyone is down or not down. So it might be Nocella still in position in that 5th spot as Pastriak could be a lap down. As they switch the board now, but thank you, Morgan. We've got 75 on the board in 5th position, so Pastriak is in 5th, Nocella is in 6th.
Switch to 138.
138 on the board. Doug Colby, Jimmy Blewett, McKennedy. McKennedy's starting to close ground. You'll see on your screen here. McKennedy closes ground on Blewett as they go down the backstretch.
But that's for 2nd place. The leader is way, way up there.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to catch him again unless we get a caution. If we get a caution, Doug Colby is in a world of hurt, I think. You can't drive this hard. I mean, it's fine where you're at right now because you're only about a few tenths off. But if this field slows up and bunches up, it could be the end of what he has to run.
I've seen you race on a Saturday night out here. You get that lead, you don't give it up.
No, you don't want to. I mean, it's hard.
You fight like crazy.
Well, you also don't want to put yourself in a position where somebody can take over the position or put their nose in like they've seen all day. 10 to go now. 10 to go, Bill, as we come to 10 to go. Lap 140. Doug Colby still your leader, but I'm telling you, it's not over because there is a lot of action all over the facility. So those on Fans Choice, and you can't quite see it right now, you're looking at Blewett and McKennedy, but there is action all over this place. And we're coming down to, and you know this, again, back to racers, I don't care if I'm in 8th place or 9th place or 15th place. I want the next spot in front of me, so I'm going to race. I'm racing as hard as I can for the next spot.
Be careful when I get into the corner there because your left quarter panel may be coming to meet my right front bumper.
And again, unfortunately, these are right front tires, so we've got to be careful. We've seen a lot of left fronts braking today. But your leader right now, still Doug Colby. Lap 142 on the board.
Colby's got traffic now, though.
A lot of traffic.
He's got plenty of traffic now.
Rob Summers, Swanson's right there as he goes in. Swanson wants that spot because he knows he's going to get the lucky dog if that's the case. So these guys in front of him, you're not going to see anyone. Oh, he eases up. Summers comes to almost a stop. That holds Colby up just enough, but these guys behind him still got to go through it too. So when Blewett gets there, hopefully it's spread out. But Doug Colby so far moving well through traffic as he gets to Ebersol now. Ebersol is his next man up. Goes into 3 and 4. He washes up to the outside of him. coming to lap 1. He's got to come back down.
That's
So I'm
a
saying
move.
these guys are all driving. They want to stay on the lead lap. They don't know when the caution's going to come out.
6 to go.
6 to go right now. 6 laps to go, but Doug Colby's got a lot of cars. He's got, what, 5 cars between him and Blewett, while McKennedy and Blewett now side by side. McKennedy makes the move. I don't know if with 5 to go this time by, McKennedy has enough time. But at this point now, he's put himself in front of Blewett. It's time to just go as hard as that thing possibly would go. Colby just crosses the start-finish line, and now McKennedy crosses the start-finish line. That's your distance between leader and second place.
Everybody's racing hard, but the 2 of Colby has put a cushion between himself and second place and has a full straightaway advantage on the rest of the field here with 4 laps remaining.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Bonsignor and Hirschman both getting ready to go a lap down. They're both laps down now, so just a lot of action, though. I'm telling you, I don't think it's over yet as far as the caution. So McKennedy is on the inside now of Swanson, and he is bunched up trying to get going, and he's got Ebersol next. He's got Ebersol now. It looks as though he's gaining on him. McKennedy is, but I just don't know if he's got enough time with going on 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go this time by. Kyle Bonsignor and Doug Colby is picking these guys off and putting cars a lap down. It would be a nightmare. Thank goodness we've got timing and scoring and electronic side of it, because right now Colby is going through people left and right and lapping cars as he quick as he can. Right now he's going to be at Goodell, who is up in the front all night long. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got the Performance Plus 150 is going to come down to 2 laps here at Myrtle Beach Speedway with Doug Colby, your leader currently. Tires are wearing off on cars. They're sideways. White flag is in the air. White flag is in the air for Doug Colby. But he has got, I mean, I'm telling you, if you guys could see all of, that's why it's good to be here live and watch it. I mean, there's just so much going on. And if we get a caution still coming to checkers, then it's going to change. But we'll see. Right now, Doug Colby looks to have this.
He's less than a quarter of a lap away to pick up victory, and the white will change to the checkers, and this race is over with the man winning that started on the pole, went to the back, and then he came back and out-snookered the rest of the field.
Absolutely. So congratulations to Doug Colby and his crew. I've got to get back because I got the Charger race 2 called. Bill Hennessy's going to take this mic and go down to victory lane.
Plenty of action all afternoon long here, and this the Performance Plus. Whoa, we had a spin after the checkered flag. Car sitting around. And that is the 2. The leader turned around. The leader turned around on the cool-off lap. Hey, a lap before, things would have changed. Thank you, Steve, for coming up and joining us here in the booth for the broadcast on Fans Choice TV for this, an exciting race for the Performance Plus 300 presented by Safety-Kleen. We're going to go down trackside, and once again joining you here in the tower is Kevin Moon.
Yeah, thanks, Bill. Steve Zacharias, Bill Hennessy with the call on that modified run right there, and God, dog, what a great job they did. Outstanding work, and you know we're setting up a victory lane over here at Myrtle Beach Speedway for the winner of this modified run here this afternoon, and we're going to go ahead and take a victory lap first, the Alan Kowicki style victory lap, and they'll go around the opposite direction there with that checker flag in hand. Well deserved victory lap for that young man behind the wheel of that modified race car, and just can't say enough. What a race that was right there, race fans. You bought a ticket to come in, and that race right there was well worth the admission, much less the bonus rounds with the Sam Yarborough victory in the late model run, and of course your 4-cylinder victory as well, and of course the Charger car still yet to go here this evening at Myrtle Beach Speedway. Bill Hennessy's got a crowd to work himself through down over to victory lane here, but got a couple of minutes to get there. This victory lap is just about over with, and we'll get ready to fill up victory lane with our modified winner here today at Myrtle Beach Speedway. As these boys put on one heck of a race here today. What do you think, race fans, about this one here today?